As good. There are no late scratchings to advise. Trainers Jackpot, race 4, number 2, Winged Elite. This is the first, and it recognises many of the achievers from the Queensland Awards night last weekend. This is the Glen Gallen Queensland Greyhound of the Year stake. Unusually, Tony Brett doesn't have a runner here tonight. Not one runner, which is unusual for Tony. Righto, green light for the first. Here we go. Racing. Fast as Floyd began okay, but there's Trident, the favourite, spearing through and taking the lead in the yellow rug from Giggling Panther as they go up to the first turn. Trident got away by 2.5 on Giggling Panther, 3 to Fast as Floyd third. And then came Bordy's Late Show Angel, followed along then by Costa Khan. Second last Spring Ferry and Touch of Cajun, the last one. Coming off the back, Trident by a length and a half. Trying ever so hard is Giggling Panther. Round the corner, Trident in front. Giggling Panther up on the inside. Trident still in front, near home. Trident just held on from Giggling Panther, I would say. Third then was Late Show Angel. Fourth either Spring Ferry or Costa Khan. They were followed by Bordy's, Touch of Cajun, and Fast of Floyd dropped out to be one of the last home. Trident's just done enough here, number 5, 270 and 130. Yeah, gets in by about a head over 4 Giggling Panther. You can never be sure from where we stand here. We haven't got a great deal of altitude and we look across at the greyhounds rather than down onto them, and you can just never be sure how close and obscured Churchable Way by Bit Chilly. I heard the other day is now in China. Quite a few of our prominent stud dogs have been sold to China for breeding purposes, and Bit Chilly's now in China, I hear. She's a great sire. Anyway, green light, ready to go. Racing. Factory Bullet began well, shot out straight to the lead. La Suranuse is down the outside to join it, and they go hard and fast into the first turn. Orgy, the 3 and the 5 bumped their Factory Bullet and La Suranuse. While that was going on, Grin and Win whizzed around the outside, and Grin and Win took over, got away. Oxley Dream coming after it, followed by Spring Caprice, and then Factory Bullet and La Suranuse. They lost their chance with that bump. Further back then was I'm All Stripes, Rain Stream, and Galway Princess. Up the straight though, Grin and Win is clear, and Grin and Win wins by a length and a half. Spring Caprice second, Oxley Dream third, I'd say La Suranuse fourth, and they're followed by I'm All Stripes, and further back was Factory Bullet. Galway Princess was one of the last to arrive, and also Rain Stream. 6 Grin and Win for Tony Zammit, 460 and 150. Scooted around the outside of a pretty tight bumping duel between the 3 and the 5 as they went out to the back. And Grin and Win got past them, shot away, and won well. Fancy Stitches. They certainly are, Andrew, and Fancy Stitches, number 8 for Reg Hazelgrove, the favourite at $3.50. The 6 other dogs between $5 and $9, and the only one that's a roughie really is number 9, Madam's Folly, at $35. So plenty given a chance to win race number 3. The Gallant Ann Hall of Fame stake, a great race bitch and great brood bitch, inducted into the Racing Queensland Hall of Fame last weekend. Gallant Ann. Right, rain getting heavy just as the green light switches on here for the lure to roll. Set now, green light off. Out in the centre there, Sweet Lips began pretty well. Kick 'em Plugger is punching up, and TJ's Grand is getting through. Elmino was trying to get around them. Into the back they go. TJ's Grand takes the lead and dashes away from Kick 'em Plugger, followed there by Late Trot's Angel along the fence. Then came Sweet Lips and Madam's Folly. A long way back then came Mr. Garcia, Elmino, and Fancy Stitches got shunted back to the rear. It's all TJ's Grand coming around the corner, well clear of Late Trot's Angel, and TJ's Grand wins it easily. Late Trot's Angel a good game second. Mr. Garcia third. Madam's Folly will put value in the first 4. She was the reserve and she ran fourth. And then came Elmino. They were followed by Fancy Stitches, and Kick 'em Plugger was about the last one home. 3 TJ's Grand, $5.30 and $2. 6 Late Trot's Angel, $1.20, and 2 Mr. Garcia at $1.50. At 600 metres here. But with the Group 1 Gold Cup on home soil here at the end of May into June, that'll be the mission. Whether he'll handle 7:10, there's only one way to find out. But that will occur after the Derby. 7 Late Angel lead, $2. Green light for an intriguing little race. Off they go. Origa Legend began brilliantly from Spirited Flame, Thunder Rocks and Winged Elite, and then came Zipping Herf. Now Late Angel Lee's second last and wide, and Bellagio Lad the last one. Origa Legend sped away down the back, leads by 5. Zipping Herf, one of the roughies, coming to second from Thunder Rocks and Winged Elite. Now Late Angel Lee winding up. Oh, gee, Zipping Herf stumbled there. On the turn of Riga Legend by 4. Can Late Angel Lee make up the ground? Or Riga Legend in front, getting close to home. Will hold on to Riga Legend, 3/4 to Late Angel Lee. Spirited Flame third, Dead Heat fourth between Winged Elite and Thunder Rocks. Behind them then was Bellagio Lad with Zipping Herf, who I think was going to be in the finish but stumbled up around the top circle. Yeah, Early Pace wins the race. 3 Auriga Legend, 12.20 and 4.70. 7 Late Angel Lee, $1.30. 1 Spirited Flame third. It's close for fourth between the 2 and the 4. The rail and run home well. But if you're on the 2, I think it's safe to say don't expect the Greyhound to lead. We'll see. No. Green light. Race 5 Brisbane. Set. Racing. Bodyline missed it a bit. Fast out was Hope's Fantasy. Goes out to the early lead from High and Mighty and Not Held. And over on the outside of those was Dramatic Miss. Going out of the straight. Hope's Fantasy the leader by a length and a half. Not Held railed through beautifully. Then came Dramatic Miss followed by Bodyline. And further back was High and Mighty, Big Dak. Then Space Wave and Tweed Bar Day is the last one. Coming to the turn. Hope's Fantasy left the rail. That wasn't a good move because Not Held was there to pounce. Went through. Not Held took the lead. And Not Held too strong at the finish. Did everything right and got the prize. Hope's Fantasy second. Dramatic Miss third. Tweed Bar Day rattled home, probably got fourth. Then came Bodyline, High and Mighty. They were followed by Space Wave and Big Dak. Yep, perched just behind the leaders. That made him hard to beat. And Not Held's raced home powerfully to score in 30.08. Number 2, Not Held by Magambo and a Velocity Cloud, Shane Ellis. Forward they come. 290, number 7, Size Does Matter. 360, number 1, Tweed Chick. Number 6, Ange Vella is at $5. Don't forget the auction heats coming up at Ipswich on Saturday night as part of their TAB program this Saturday night. Okay, green light here. Really good 5th grade set. Racing, Ange Vella missed it. Out fast there was Gemma Jewel, tackled by You Say So. Now Size Does Matter's back nearly last going to the first turn. We're crossing over now. You Say So, ducked away by about 4. Gemma Jewel is second, and then came Flick Pass, followed by Tweed Chick, trying to make ground on the fence. It's actually being passed now by Size Does Matter. Well back is Early Show, Ange Vella and Magnetic, the last one on the home turn, and You Say So has stolen a march. It's well clear, and You Say So wins it brilliantly. Size Does Matter grabs second. Flick Pass third, Tweed Chick fourth, then came Early Show. They were followed by Magnetic, Ange Vella and Gemma Jewel. The 4th favourite in the race has taken the prize. Here, number 8, You Say So for Peter Roichi, 5.90 and 1.60. 7 Size Does Matter was back last at the line the first time, $1.30. 2 Flick Pass at 2.80. The numbers are 8.72. The 7 Rainbow Rex. Rainbow Rex, the 7's got admirers. Darren Russell, the trainer, $5.80 the readout. And 5 Gumlow Stars at $6.40 in the market as well. Trained by Sandra Hunt. So this is a good quality race. Green lights on. Quaddy so far, 2 and 8. Ready. Racing, Hanson Houdini out okay, Gumlow Star, and roaring down the outside as Summers Bug is going to get across the face of the field and lead out of the straight. Hanson Houdini was in trouble. Summers Bug by 3 going to the back. Rainbow Rex in hot pursuit. 3 away came Tearaway Size. They're 5 in front of Pharmacopoeia, Hanson Houdini, and well back now is Gumlow Star, Gotcha Back and Lady Bellissimo. On the home turn, front runner is Summers Bug. Rainbow Rex scouting wide. Summers Bug's in front close to home. Late is Tearaway Size, but Summers Bug too good from either Tearaway Size or Rainbow Rex, and Pharmacopoeia at long odds ran 4th. Then came Gumlow Star, Hanson Houdini, Gotcha Back, and Lady Bellissimo in about 30 and 2. 8 Summers Bug, continuing a wonderful run of success for the Elson Kennel, 470 and 190. From a close go between the 6 and the 7. 6 Tearaway Size will be $1.80 for the place, and 7 Rainbow Rex, who scouted wide coming up around the top circle, $1.80 as well. Now 7's got second, Rainbow Rex. All right, we'll soon know. Ready? Racing. Only Ascent begins well. Bellissimo Ladies charging through to take the lead as they go to the first 10. Now Ben's House is back in the field and wide, going out of the home section. Bellissimo Lady by a couple. Absolute Boss is rounding up the ground now. 3 away came Only Ascent. They're followed by Short Wally. Nice Mover was his Fantasy. A mile back, Ben's House ran into a dead end there when trying to start a run. And Pearl's Zinger is last. Bellissimo Lady the first for home. After it is Absolute Boss swept up. On the insides, Only Ascent. Absolute Boss, I'd say, from Only Ascent. Short Wally rattled home and got third. Fourth is either Ben's House or Pearl's Zinger, followed by Waz's Fantasy, Nice Mover, and just back behind those, Bellissimo Lady. Hard to see that inside dog, but yeah, it was there, but it's just gone down. It'll be 3-1-2. 3-1-2. Absolute Boss, Sandra Hunt at $3.70 and $1.50. One Only Ascent, $4, and two Short Wally at $2.40. The numbers are 3-1-2-4, all the inside draws. And Bronson miss. Cheers, Andrew. We're getting set for the one and only 600 metres race on the program. Fine Cotton, box one, $1.30. 3 Betty's Memory at $8.40. 4 Charter and a little bit to $12. Green light now. 9th of 10. Off they go. Fine Cotton was about midfield away. Spearing out Betty's Memory takes up the early lead, or one's going to miss here. Out the back there is Chase. A lap to go. Betty's Memory in front. Graduation Girl coming to second. They're followed by Charter and Gangnam Stride. Fine Cotton, she's got back to fifth. Now she's starting a bit of a run, followed by Mungunyo and Chase. Well, it mightn't have gone amiss, but it certainly tailed off. Reaching the top turn, Lamplighter is Betty's Memory out by about 4 lengths. 5 lengths on Charter. Fine Cotton round the outside. Really only a place possibility at the moment. Betty's Memory stolen a march. She's too good, and Betty's Memory has won from Charter and Gangnam Stride. Fine Cotton are battling fourth. Graduation Girl, Mungunya behind those, and Chase, yes, is coming injured here at the tail of the field. 3 Betty's Memory at $8.50 was actually the second favourite in the race. $8.50 and $3.20 has taken the prize here. Betty's Memory, trained by Ray Berman, for his wife Mary. Mary was the leading lady owner at Albion Park last year, in fact the leading overall owner. Cosmic Rumble, Skinny Magic is the breeding of Betty's Memory. In a fast 9.95 early, then 12.26 and 13.07. In fact, the only round of the auction series. 5 heats as part of the 10 event card there. That auction series going over the next 3 Saturday nights at Ipswich. Heat semi-finals and then a 40,000 to the winner final Saturday, April 5. Sponsored by the Rosewood and District Community Bank. Okay. 3.30, number 6, Japelli's now our Tats Bet favourite for the last. Ahead of 8, Ariga Doll, $3.70 and 1 Mosgambo, $4.20. Green light for race 10. They are away. Japelli began fast, so too Bellissimo Bell, and they'll go to the first turn together. Lucky Azelle is just behind them. Around that corner they go. And Bellissimo Bell up on the inside, and Japelli. Japelli draws a length clear. A couple of Mosgambo going strongly to third from Hara's Derrick, and then came Origa Doll. Behind those was Lucky Azelle, Raging Isa, and Ellie's Choice, the last one. Near the turn, Japelli's wide. Couple of lengths in front though. Bellissimo Bell trying to come back, but Japelli, the front runner up the straight, going away. Too good. Japelli has won from Flying Home Origa Doll. I'd say it grabbed second in front of Bellissimo Bell. Looks like Hara's Derrick in fourth placing. And they're followed then by Mosgambo. Further back was Raging Isa, Ellie's Choice. And that's about the ball game. Lucky Azelle back behind those. 6 Japelli is Peter Roichi, a winning double for the night. $3.80 and $1. Rattling down the outside 8, Origa Doll grab second, $1.90. And number 3 Bellissimo Bell, $2.50.